Hey guys, welcome back to the Bam Bam Fabrications YouTube channel. On this episode we're getting stuck back into the drift car build. Hopefully we get to lock the engine down in its final position. Want to sort something out with the clutch and get something happen with stripping the car and the brake and the clutch setup. So let's get into it. Rightio guys, don't know how much film I got done there, just had my young nephew filming a bit of stuff there while we were playing around. So yeah, engine's in, bolted in, actually fired it up there before, just transferred the wiring off that run stand. So yeah, it's been running but no point firing up at the minute. Gearbox isn't mounted, not yet anyway, it's just I've got the factory cross member holding the gearbox up essentially. So yeah, my brother went ahead and ripped most of the interior out, as you can see. Carpet's still in there, but yeah, most of the interior is out of it. Yeah, he went ahead and stripped the boot as well, so that's all done. Probably what we're going to end up doing, guys, is probably going to cut out this spare wheel well, sheet aluminium it, and I've got the old fuel cell out of the speedway car. Probably going to shove that in there as well and mount the fuel pump up the back here. But yeah, I'm probably going to put some boot pins, looks like there's some spots here, put some boot pins for the boot to hold that down. We're not going to run the latch anymore. So yeah, gonna lift it up and have a look at what we're going to do to put a gearbox mount on it and mount it to the cross member. So yeah, gonna go ahead and get that done. We're getting stuck into the exhaust, got enough bits to get the exhaust started. I kind of skipped ahead a fair bit since the last time you guys saw this thing. Engine's in and running. Obviously the wiring's very temporary, it's just the wiring that was on that run stand. Got some new radiator hoses so we can get the cooling system halfway buttoned up. Last week my brother came around, gave me a hand. Yeah, he got to stripping the interior, got a fair bit of the interior out, stripped the boot out. That fuel tank is out of the old speedway car, it's just sitting there, not bolted down. Found, yeah, old Holy Red and a regulator. So Holy Red or Holy Boot, and either way, that's our fuel pump and reg we're gonna run. So yeah, basically what I'm gonna get stuck into is, yeah, the exhaust and the radiator stuff first up. Managed to get the gearbox, it's on, the shifter's on, tail shaft's made. So yeah, this thing runs and drives currently. I've got to make a plate to go over the tunnel there. You can see where the top loader's ended up as compared to where it should be, but it's not a bad thing. Yeah, got to make a plate, mount that hydraulic handbrake and all that. But yeah, first things first, I need to get an exhaust on this thing so it's a bit quieter, so I don't piss off the neighbours too much. So yeah, let's get into it. Lower this bonnet down, and I'll get this thing up on the hoist and I'll show you. Oh, better close that boot lid, I suppose. Yeah, I'll get this thing raised up and I'll show you what I'm working with as far as the exhaust is concerned. Alright guys, so yeah, as you can see, gearbox is mounted. I've got to get a new mount for it, that's coming. One of the studs are stripped on it, but yeah, just made a basic plate, factory cross member, bolted in the factory spot, so that's really all buttoned up. Tail shaft's got the forward end on it. I don't know if this is the final tail shaft we run, but for now, yeah, makes the car run and drive, so I'm happy with that. And like I said guys, that's the shifter, cut a hole, clearance it, but yeah, got to plate all that up. So what I got ahead and got is two 2.5 inch V-band clamps. So what I'm going to do is trim these pipes back to about there. That's about 2.5 inches, so I'm going to put V-bands on either side. And then I'm not sure where I'm going to cross over. I'm going to bring this side over to here, that side forward, and then I've got a twin 2.5 to 3 inch collector, so that'll meet up with it somewhere there. And then yeah, run 3 inch out, and not sure where I'm going to dump it, but probably just before the rear wheels, I'm thinking, and in that will be that 3 inch hot dog. So yeah, first things first, like I said guys, going to cut those ends off them pipes, and yeah, we'll start mocking this exhaust up. Alright guys, so I got it mocked up. Pretty happy with it, how it's all looking. Got the V-bends on, yeah, twin 2.5 into the 3 inch hot dog, and just 3 inch straight at the back. I may put a down leg on, I'm not sure yet, but yeah, the rough ideas there. It's welded up enough now I can take it off, and yeah, drop it on the ground and finish welding it up.
Can't say I never saw it coming, I can see the warning signs. Mama always said I was born on the wild side. I guess mama was right. 'Cause when the clock strikes midnight, gonna ride the lightning, feel the thunder, till the darkness pulls me under. Gonna fly on wings of fire, breathing good Lord lifts me higher, singing oh when they call me home, singing.
Righto guys, the exhaust is all buttoned up for now. Pretty happy with it. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Like I said, probably got to put a tip on it yet, but for now, yeah, that'll do. So, gonna lower it down, kick it in the gut, and see what she sounds like. Alright guys, haven't heard this thing fire up yet, so with the new exhaust rather. So, just kick it in the guts and see what we're working with. Rightio guys, so I got the radiator hoses, they're on, sorted out. Got that top one joined up there. Started playing with the wiring, and yeah, as soon as I keyed on, started shooting fuel out of the old fuel line. So just empty in the tank there, already got a jerry can full. So yeah, fill this jerry can up, and once the tank's empty, yeah, just keep playing with the wiring, trying to get this thing starting off the key inside. Rightio guys, back on the drift car build again. Some of the things hoping to try and get done today. Gonna try and patch up the tunnel where the gearbox shifter is poking through. So we've got to patch that up. I've got to make a plate for there to mount the hydraulic handbrake. And got to run the rear brake line. Once that handbrake's in, you can run the rear brake line because it's got to go in and out of that master cylinder. And then yeah, probably try and get that fuel tank mounted, fuel pump and line ran. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so I didn't get to film any more of the work that I did yesterday, but yeah, so my brother went ahead, got the fuel tank mounted, got the fuel pump mounted, fuel line ran, it's all tucked up underneath. It's actually in the factory sort of tray that they use. So yeah, I went ahead and made the rear brake line for this thing. So yeah, all four corners are all plumbed up, and the hydraulic handbrake is all plumbed up too. I'll just show you that. Come in here. So yeah, hydraulic handbrake is mounted, and it's all plumbed up. That's all working, which is really good. Like I said, I'll show you under here. So yeah, fuel line, it's all in here, needs a couple more P-clamps, but yeah, that's the factory sort of tray that they run in. There's the lines going in and out. So yeah, so that's all done. In the process, guys, of actually mounting the electric power steering pump. So yeah, I've made the line, just mounted that, got the reservoir just sitting there. Got to wire it up. Just before I go ahead and do that, I pulled the mechanical fuel pump off it. Yeah, and got the block off plate there to go on. I had to go to town and get a gasket, and that old fuel pressure regulator was leaking out the top, so I got a new fuel pressure reg as well, and some low pressure hose for that power steering setup. So yeah, gonna go ahead, put that fuel pump block off plate on, and yeah, sort this power steering setup out. Righto guys, so I got the new fuel pressure regulator mounted, plumbed up, turned the fuel pump on, seems to be about the right pressure, it's not overloading the needle and seat, so that's good. Yeah, as you can see, I don't know if I've shown you before, that new air cleaner, and yeah, cut a hole in the bonnet to make it clear. The carby sticks through the bonnet anyway, didn't matter what sort of air filter I was going to put on it, so yeah, just got to tidy that hole up. But yeah, really happy with how things are going. I've got that electric power steering set up, yeah, all mocked up, ready to go. I've made a dummy high pressure pipe for it. I've got to take this to Pertec, going to put some ends on it and a new bit of hose in the middle. So yeah, suppose I'll show you the place. I don't know if you've seen that yet. Yeah, calling this thing puzzle, just to go along with jigsaw. It's going to be a bit of a puzzle to try and sort out this drifting idea. So yeah, yeah, that's what we're calling it. So yeah, just gonna get a bit of list together, see what next jobs and parts I need to do, and yeah, we'll go from there. Righty guys, that'll probably do it for this episode for the drift guard build. Got plenty more to do, but yeah, got plenty of time to do it. It's not for another couple of weeks, so yeah, with the help of my brother, should be able to sort it out. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. If you like what you're seeing, again, do us a favour, hit the like. If you haven't already, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.